Hi, this is the demo for my project. So I will start the project with having something in mind that I want to build a system that is useful using multi-threading, multi-threading, thing that I learned in SAIC 315. I want to make something that's cool but not too hard. And I can make it in like 1 or 2 weeks or more, having just a little research and not some fancy mathematical stuff. So after a while, like searching the internet or like asking friends and discovering my hobbies, I found out that I want to make a keylogger using Ruby threading. So the whole point of the project is that you want to make a keylogger that lock everything that a computer is like occurring. So you want to lock the key press when the computer turn on. You want to like capture the screen of the of that computer after a few times a interval, and then you want to combine all the information and send it over email. So I have a research and make this program called Keylogger. Uh, you want to name the program something like Windows system or Windows service because you don't want your victim to really know that there's a keylogger working. So this is for the project I named keylogger program, but else I named it like Windows system and Windows service. So at the start of my program, I had the region just to like group the function up in one place. So this is the code to hook the keyboard input. This is the code from the 30-bit in the 30 and 32 and 64-bit Windows machine. So to read the keyboard, this is the bit mask that will respond to the keyboard whenever there's a key press down. So I document everything up and this is the important thing. This part is the DLL import stuff. This is we call the built-in window function. So we will read your input, your input, and we want to call DLL so that we can make use of that input from the OS itself, and we'll need to delegate a little keyboard prompt here to use later. And Windows is a multi-task OS, so people can switch over and over Windows using the tab or like just manually click on this thing. So you need a function to just get the current process, and you want to hook the main process that the user is using the hook. So this DLL here just to allow you to get the input from the user. This here is to get the main module, main process that is working. So click hook on. This is where you like read the keyboard that press down. You do. So here's the important thing is Marshall. It's the fun part. So whenever the keyboard is pressed in the OS, the Marshall will clone that input into a separate copy and then write it to it off. So everything will happen normally, like they will never know what they're being logged because the signal is still sending to their own application. The SOOP, which is get into the, you call it a separate process, and it doesn't interact or interrupt the working application. so they will never know that they're being blocked. Here is just to write the key code into a text file. Here is the hotkey. So why did I make this hotkey? I want the program to like hide itself. I don't want it to show the window, because if you show the window up, people know that there is a virus or a keyboard they're running. So you want to hide the keyboard, hide the window application. So whenever the application is running, it would just hide itself, and you can only see that it's working by opening the task manager. This part is the capture window thing. It will get the screenshot of the window and make a bitmap out that a PNG file. This part I get it from Sandal from Google. So capture screen, it will just create a screenshot of the computer, make it into a PNG file, and put it in one place. Here is the timer. This timer is a threading thing. So we want to make 2 threads running at the same time. One thread will capture the keyboard, one will send data over the internet or capture the screen. So you want one thread to constantly getting the keyboard, because the keyboard will just get an input like all the time. So you want one thread to just handle the keyboard, and the other thread will capture the screen and send an email. But like here, I make 2 different tasks for it. Is capture screen and send mail, and I don't want to waste a thread resource, so I use a technical interval, because like the time for capture the screen and send email is different. You can just make a timer for each, so you can count the time that you want to capture the screen. If we finish it, send an L. So that one thread can handle 2 tasks at a time, and the task not collision, not having collision. So, and you want to start a thread in background, because the main thread you want to show put up is the keyboard reading. This is the window kernel. Oh, this thing is just to hide window and display the window. This is one part of the registry writing that I copied from Microsoft, that will like start the program when you turn your computer on. So you don't want to like make the computer, make the victim you don't want to manually turn it on. You want it to auto turn on whenever the computer turn on. So this is the registry code, the registry that changed the registry for the program to like start whenever the computer starts. This particular code I copied down from Microsoft, that will like change the registry to make a startup software, and it will run the exe file whenever you turn the computer on. This is the known. So you want to like compress everything into one file, the whole file to a email. This is a simple networking programming. Oh, there's one thing in particular that you want to turn on. This is in Vietnamese. Google have one thing called a less secure app. So when you want to send something over email, you have to go to the link here and allow the Google account to receive email from your own application, or else you can't like directly send email from an exe file up to the server, up to a Google email. here's the main function. And now give it a start. So you see the process will already start. You don't see the window happening. You don't see anything running. But when you open Task Manager, still in here. This is a registry file running. That is the registry that binds an exe file to the computer. So the next time I turn my computer off, turn it back on, the exe file will run by itself. So the task will run somewhere in here. It's a bit hard to find. The name a bit weird. This you can only turn the process off inside the task manager, and if you make a name that's really hard to figure out, like service code or something, the user will now find out that my computer is being locked. You can type anything, A B C D E F G. You can tap on here and type anything here. Hello. Enter anything. And just run. And yeah. Now after a while, it will send a log that gives me the info of the victim. Here's the screenshot of the victim computer. There's my face and the current screenshot. Like after a while, so control key delete is that when I turn the task manager on, control delete. Yeah, so it will send the log of the keys and all the things. Screenshot. That's all. This is my project. A key logger that captures screenshot, hide from window, and start at computer turning on. Oh, this also bypass the window defender because it's take the native DLL. So window defender won't figure it out, but like more advanced virus detection program like Bitdefender or like AVR on Norton will figure it out. So this is my project. Thank you.